We will see how it goes. I'm about to tick over into midnight. How many users we got? Do you think we'll make money? We should probably do like a systems update for it. Oh hey, 200,000 bucks I got for that. 707 active users. Got that cheap as significantly more popular. But all right, yeah, we can do some updating there with the systems. Excellent. This one's great quality. We'll go for that. This one too, and I'll buy it. They don't want to sell it to me. All right. Yep. And then, man, having these the same title is like really confusing to me. What a terrible idea this was. Why didn't anybody stop me? I can't wait to make an expansion pack for the wrong game because they're titled so similarly. Yes, it's happened to me before. No, I did not learn my lesson, clearly. Alright, not a whole lot going on. Education. Somehow you've got... Why does Hops have... What? How do you have an available... Is this right? Yeah, this is right. How does Hops have... Are you just, like, listening in on them or something? Why are you getting... Wait, do you forget your specialization? Oh god, is Forgetful even worse than I thought? Oh no, Forgetful is terrible. Oh, I've made a huge mistake. You're randomly just like... I forgot what I was meant to be doing, so you just take over the work of just anything. Oh, that's, like, actually such a problem. Somebody calls up for help and Hop just, like, screams at them because they don't know service. Okay, I thought it was you drain skills and stuff that you're not using, so if you're only doing one thing anyway, it's fine. Man, that's terrible if that's the case. Oh god, alright, Azuranos, we can educate you at least for a bit of programming. You can help out with 2D then that way. Because currently you have no stars for 2D, so anything 2D you're pretty much out. So now you can help with that. Krug's got a little bit of art. I'm not sure if I care. I don't think I care. Yeah, and you two... Man, that also kind of explains why you both wanted big raises. You think you're just like know-it-all Renaissance folks who just do all the things. Therefore, you deserve a ton of money. But, like, you've got no business doing it. Man. Alright. How about some porting? Got that cheap, the first one. Anything to port to. Just core. No. Okay. Got those sheep. The new one. Yeah, there's a million people on Lionview 4 who may want to hear about this game, so let's go ahead and port so we can make it accessible to them. While we let the bug fixes thing sit to a minute. Get a sort of a proper release. I don't really have many accountants. Like, I'm not even sure if we're filing our taxes. I don't even know if that's happening. Maybe Hops is helping out with that. just circling things on the sheet. You're just like scratching and filling in things like it's a sort of a Scantron document from school. No, Hops, this is very serious. Slaps hand away. Stop. Yeah, I guess. Man, in hindsight, that kind of explains why, naive, I think. If you get somebody who's naive, I think they lock themselves into being forgetful. It kind of explains that, or maybe that was cocky. We could also just straight up go into some stocks. There's some just like... I don't know if these are like ETFs or index funds or what these are, man. They're just, they go all over the place. So like, this is literally just playing the lottery effectively. Like, man, I would like a more in-depth stocks thing. I don't know how moddable this is to make like something worthwhile, but like, yo, do we want to put some money in the, I don't even know, like, what's the y-axis here? Like 91 to 112? Like, I don't... What's the x-axis? Is this every month? I gotta see the trend. I want candles and trends, and man, I need like 50-day moving averages and 200-day moving averages, and that golden cross on LJL. Dude, I don't know. I'll throw like $8 in LJL. Why not? There, $8. I've done it. One day I'll be a bajillionaire. You just wait. Meanwhile, I'm gonna throw $1 million in bonds because that's like kind of a safe investment and we've got a pretty okay amount of money. I feel confident that we're not going bankrupt anytime soon. Gut Those Sheep isn't a failure, it's just a bit of a slow burn. Remember, Gut That Sheep was at 20,000-ish active users for a while, but through consistent updates and everything, it's kind of grown. And marketing for Gut Those Sheep is even prominent marketing, so it's getting there one day. Eventually. So deposit $1 million in. That locks those funds until August of '88 for 5 years. And they will accrue some interest. For this amount, we might be getting like 200 grand. Just for free. It's an alright sort of an alright investment. And then we could, just to keep people happy, go for a couple of these things. Go for like a minimum raise. A Christmas bonus. No free food, though. Yeah, no, you can have free food. Jeez. Company car. Oh, yeah. Everybody driving the exact same thing. God. We'll pay 10,000 life insurance for death. 10 per month for pension. Ooh, boy. We got some olds, and so maybe, I don't know. We'll also pay $5,000 for hospitalizations. We're not paying you anything, though, if you're fired. That's not happening. And you just get the 1 month vacation. Deal with it. Okay, there. Even better benefits for folks. They'll like that. Just waiting for that port to finish for the most part. Gut That Sheep seems to be extremely happy. There is, like, no bugs anymore for this. At all. We're just waiting for end of 83. What was it, like October 83, I think it was, for the next researches? Ooh. That was close. Burglars are coming by to loot us, but they went home empty-handed because the cameras. That could have been bad. They might have stolen like $8,000 worth of monitors. It's not that big of a deal, really, but hey, alright. It's a nice just annoyance that I don't have to worry about anymore. It's just one of those things where it's like, is it worth having the 24/7 security? In this building, probably not. In a skyscraper where there's like 100 computers because we're effectively a massive call center? Yeah, then maybe. But we're not, so it probably isn't. Oh yeah, no, we're ignoring those for now. What was I looking at? Yeah, jeez. This should be tomorrow finished up. So we should get a big kind of revenue boost when that's nice and done. It's also great not having to go into the distribution menu all the time to like check copies and see if I gotta order more. We just print it and it just happens. It's fantastic. So much easier. I guess we can get the words. Reception desk in. Oh yeah, you were a one-track mind, weren't you? Sort of supporting two different things at once is not great for you. Man, we actually like don't really have a... Let me pick up like a tech support person for core. Why is it too low to filter by? Like, what? We're not that messed up. Game. And the secondary role, no, that's fine. I would like also if you could help me file tax forms, that'd be cool. But really, I just need for core. somebody who gets along decently. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're so hired. It's silent but deadly, but we don't have elevators, so it's fine. But nobody wants to take an elevator with him. They're just constantly spewing putrid, fetid gas out their butt. And that's no good. But man, they like the sun and they're good at making friends. It's little me. Shrug. You can handle multiple support tickets at once. Sometimes you just straight up fix the bug straight away. And you can also help out with tax reports when the time comes. You cannot optimize taxes and apply for loans. It just gives you like a discount of taxes, basically. And applying for loans is like the million plus loans from the bank. And then the third star of accounting is how we do offshore stuff and all that business, which I think once you're making like tens of millions and hundreds of millions, it's probably worth looking into because the taxes are starting to drain millions from you. But right now it's like, it's a few thousand, you know. Or I can just like do a contract and that pays for it. It's kind of how I look at it. Okay, excellent. So you will be in this spot. Fantastic. Ugh, what a mess. Dude, what? It's leading right to Stack's chair. Stack? Man. Alright. Are we happily working? Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it. They're happily chomping away. It's a good sign when you see them typing like that. That means that they're being like wicked satisfied and happy and stuff. That's excellent. When they're over here pecking, typing badly, that means that they're just doing kind of okay. But geez, their effectiveness is great. Why are you guys so excellent? I like a team member. The room is nice and quiet, and it's soothing. Happy with your benefits. The place looks nice, and I love working. Okay. Yeah, all right. I mean, 206% effectiveness. That's without having a team leader. That's without having team meetings. I don't know how high this gets. But with your skill being just about maxed, 200% effective, that's incredible output that we're getting. Yeah, all three of them at it now. Look at them go. Machines. Drain that marketing money. Let's go. It's set to unlimited, so the green bar is filling up to where they were at previous day. So it tends to just kind of normalize a bit. But hey, things are happening. Gut those sheep. We're currently net 740,000 bucks profit. That's after the marketing costs and everything. So pretty good with that. Pretty happy, pretty satisfied. Just keep doing the bug fixing. Keep checking the port opportunities. See what there is. Not that some operating system dropped out of nowhere. Because you get that sometimes. I should take a look at... There is upcoming releases and deadlines. Operating systems, all of them. I don't really care about us. There's something coming out. Next Thing OS from Paycon Interactive. It's coming out day 2 October. And then Gamebox 6 by Phi LLC is coming out day 1 December. Wow. There's also Mars Boy. Pluto Unit. PenOS 2. Yeah, alright. Man, PenOS 2, 1980, 3 days out. Or 3 years out. Eesh, they must have like just started that. Well, I guess we can take a look at that and see then. Next Thing OS. It doesn't have a number afterwards. Are you guys new? Paycon Interactive. Who are you? NerdNet. Yeah, there they are. 0 fans. They just came into existence. See, this is where the game gets weird sometimes, and this is why you can't actually have a monopoly. It's like literally impossible. They just came into existence in September. They're too new for me to buy out, and they're already getting a release in 2 days. I don't know. You know what? Can I take a look at, can I buy anything? 18 shares, huh? That's all that's available? That's not much there. That's not much, Truman Hardy. With inspiring creativity for operating systems, this thing is probably going to be great, but unfortunately, they're new enough that they'll like own a lot of their company. They're not like really properly out there, so I can't really get in. I'll buy what's there. Yeah, we're in. Yeah. If we take a look like every day, there might be like a little more of the company that we can buy. We'll take a look at it in a moment and see. Keep an eye on it. Because I suspect this is going to be a pretty okay operating system for them. Even though logically there's no way that they do it in 1 month. An operating system from scratch as a new no way. And I don't care how inspired you are. It's not happening. But I'm sure they'll do fine because they're AI. Yeah, cheats. We'll just let them continue ticking away at that. Just spend whatever you gotta spend on it. That's fine. It's still only prominent. We need this thing to be just like on everybody's minds all the time, always. Get the simulation reputation up there, and we can see about pounding out a 3rd game. And geez, I'll try having a publisher do it. Yeah, company invested and started selling more shares. Whoa. Oh, other people bought. Okay. Right, other people already bought a bunch. Yeah. They carved out a pretty decent amount of their company to sell, but geez, Electromouch Interactive with 3,795 shares. It's like a quarter of the company. And it's mine now. Yeah. And then, do we want the rest of the stuff as well? Another 6.8% of the company? Sure. And the rest of it's kind of whatever, I guess. Who bought my company? It's Krog! I don't know why. It's such a stupid name. I don't know why I love it so much. It's fantastic, though. Yeah, watching these folks' career with great interest to see how it goes. I wish them the very best. And technically, if I had the receptionist, we could look into doing deals as well and keep an eye out for them and see if they need help with their operating system. It was done in such a short time, though, I don't think it would really work out. But generally, for companies, that's an option. You can invest in them, and then through deals, do what you gotta do. Man, poor Stack. Are you like upset at life yet? You've not had anything to do for so long. Bored. Yeah, like a fat game assets we can do or something. No? Alright, our business rep for contracts is not really there. So, yeah, core team. Lead design, put Krug on it. Why can I do that? I never noticed that before. Why can I do that for the... I think I've seen this for like some of the bigger contracts, but why can I do it for the small contracts? I just really want this to work, okay? Oh, alright. We'll do that so Stack's got a little bit of work to do. How we doing? You guys gonna win? You're releasing it straight away, or... I see. They have a product. And they have... Everybody who had a bit of investment in them has already sold for a quick profit. Our stock is up 20.7% currently. I imagine it's done pretty well. Ew. Oh. I am also out. Maybe next time, huh? Hey, I'll tell you what though. You got those sheep? We're gonna port it on over to you. It's okay. I got you. The next thing OS, the mediocre thing that it is. Because I've sold stock in it, almost assuredly it's gonna just skyrocket out of nowhere and it's gonna be the next big thing. So we're gonna go ahead and port ahead of time. So like, you know, we're sort of hedged that way, you know. It's fine. Hey, the system thing's finally done too. Excellent. Cancel that, update, include the system thingy. Fantastic. That's like actually great news for us. And also, it's not too bad having made that money off of that little deal. That wasn't too bad. 74,000 bucks you made. Tidy little sum. What else is coming out? Can we do that to anyone else? Gamebox 6. All things. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. I don't care about contracts or deals. Alright. Oh man, Virus Remover 8 by Grithcorp. Yeah, a bunch of sequels and stuff. Look at all this, like, unoriginal content being brought out. Oh, jeez, wait, what was that? Oh, never mind. It's a Kingdom Gangs Killer, an adventure game by Benry Digital. And the Record Pro. And stuff's like way out. Okay, wait, what was that? Base Simulator 8? The sports game? That's confusing. I thought I had a competitor for a second. I don't actually know if... Do I have a competitor? Is that a... Is that a thing I should be worried about? Actually, all software. We're looking for specifically games. Simulation games. Yeah, okay. Benry Digital. The baby tycoon in heaven. That's right, that's right, that's right. Also, hey, Goatcraft. Interesting. The F1 Simulator 2015. The Army Manager. Okay, they kind of dropped that right away. Not after making a ton of money off of it, though. What? $114 million. And you didn't make a sequel. You instead went over to the Army Manager. Or you sold an add-on for $10.8 million somehow? What? What are these numbers? Yeah, all right. Okay, I'm a little interested in Goatcraft. 229,000 active users? It's not bad. There's Got That Sheep. There it is. Man, I hate... Does anybody else hate this, like, type of display? Like, it goes against everything that I know from bar graphs, because, like, I don't know how much my bar is worth. Because, I mean, pretend we had a y-axis here, right? I don't know how much my bar is worth, though, because this would be like 20, 30, 40, 50. So my bar being up here is like, oh, wow, 23? I'm the best. I'm better than everyone else. But, like, I'm actually not, because their bar is actually a lot longer than mine, and that's all that matters, not the way that it's organized. Like, does this not frustrate anybody else? Am I alone in this? Because I see more and more of this type of bar graph. And boy, does it actually just makes me angry. It's like, the best way to present a lot of data ineffectively. I guess it's mostly just looking for overlap, like Goatcraft is everything that we are, I guess, and is better at it, I suppose. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to figure. And they're selling a lot of that. Can I do anything with these guys? Look at all these windows I've got up, by the way. This is why this game is terrifying. This here is why this game is just the scariest thing ever. I just wanted to look at their babyface lead designer as all. That's all I wanted. There's a lot of menus for that. And bring up. This is okay. No, this isn't this is everything they've done. No, it's not. Okay. They generally do games. A lot of games. A new game like every year/2 years. So they should be getting a game. Didn't they have an upcoming release? Like, bring this up. I think I did see them in here somewhere. Yeah, Baby Tycoon in Heaven 3 is coming out. In 1984, yeah, like every 1 to 2 years they're making a game, these guys. Oosh. Do we want to get into them? Oof. No, I don't. I just looked at how much their stock is worth. Holy Jesus. They're worth a lot of money. For a third of the company, Electromuch Interactive has a third of their company. Almost 22 million bucks for 5,900 shares. Hey, it's them again. Gonna see these guys everywhere, aren't I? I almost want to buy their stake. Okay. Clear this. Clear this out. Move on with life. Jeez. I think we got enough money here. I think I'd be okay with getting a somewhere proper for the marketer. I think I cut off this tumor that I've got as like a temporary little thing. It did a good job. It served its purpose, but we can get like the proper marketers over here and general support staff overall and get them into their own building off to the side. They can make a commotion all they want there. Turn this then into a proper lobby with a receptionist. And see about... Oops, not that. Ignore those. These are really old. Wow, I'm surprised this is still here. Is there a save date on these? That's insane. That is old. That is from like an ancient Let's Play, man. Okay. It was for when I was doing skyscrapers, and it was just easier just to have a template and just spam them. But I'd like to buy plots is what I was after. This property so I get a little more space and slowly just work on taking over this entire block. In fact, if I wanted to take out this whole block, it's gonna be more money than I've got, actually. Jesus, these are so expensive. Alright. It'd be a lot easier just buying out this entire block, but that's a lot. I don't know what to do with that across the street. They'd be needing their own parking lot and all that then. Yeah, we'll see what I can do then. Because I'd like to do a hallway type thing and then just like maybe more bathrooms and I don't really know. The idea was a hallway though, probably into a sort of a canteen area then that we can also access from here so you can come into work and straight into a canteen. Take a quick stop by some bathrooms, I suppose. Maybe those turn into offices later on and get bathrooms moved elsewhere. I don't really know. As per usual, I just kinda, the way I do it is I just go into it and I just see what happens. I end up doing a lot of undoing and redoing, which means that I waste a lot of money. Because if you place something down in buy mode and then you sell it right away, you lose money. Like, let's see, we're at 474. 463. And then you would think if I sell this, we'd get our money back, but now I'm at 473. 453. 463. We only get half of it back. Which is just, it frustrates me. In walls and windows and doors and stuff, you don't get any money from those when you get rid of them. And early on, it sucks a lot. I don't like that at all. Later on, it doesn't matter anymore. It's like, just do a contract for 100 grand and there you go. Build as many doors as you want. But early on especially, man, that blows. So starting off, keep that in mind for your first one. Get acquainted with Control-Z for just undoing things instead of selling them yourself. But we'll get I think a support building set up over there on the right. And then chop that off and probably put in the canteen. Move them out, turn that into a reception as it was initially intended. Get the hallway started, but probably stop because I'm out of space and I also don't really know what to do with it. But yeah, I think we do we'll get this finished up first, maybe, or oh god, no, promote that for one. Oops, it's almost complete. That almost just got lost in the pile. that is my bad. Yeah, a lot of bugs being found. Excellent. 160 bugs. 163 bugs. With a system update too. Like a few years. That should be pretty good. That should be really good for Gut Those Sheep. I expect this to climb over 61,000. Could also get like an overnight support staff too. Like a proper overnight support staff. Slowly transition into being 24/7. Okay, 74,000 active users. Yeah, okay. Get the next update queued. I think we're all right to do things and stuff. I think we're okay to do that, and then keep an eye on the finances and taxes. We owe $1 million in taxes. That is terrifying. It's starting to become substantial. Let's spend some money and drop that a little.